Alex, hello and welcome. Wow, what a day.
What a day it has been.
You've been the facilitator
yes,
of the
I have.
workshop. How was it?
Well, I feel like a champion. That's the first thing to mention, obviously. Yeah, really, really fun. What's excited me today was the number of people that are looking to make work fun. It's so easy to just be boring and just turn up and do. So I was excited to see so many people inquisitive, open-minded. Oh, what a crew of people.
It's been like a non-stop day as well.
Tell me about it.
How do you bring fun into work?
I mean, anywhere I mean, we're literally talking now and we are not addressing the fact that I've got a wrestling belt on my shoulder.
No. I'm just admiring.
Just admiring the shiny.
Don't touch.
The honest answer is the line I kept using in the session, I think it's the line that people have taken away with them, is too many people think fun is an activity. Oh, let's go bowling, let's do this. Fun is not an activity, fun is a feeling. And if fun is a feeling, that means you can insert that feeling anywhere and work just like any other situation. You might have to work hard to get that in there, but it can still be achieved. No excuses.
I love that. What have you taken away from today?
What have I taken away today? Well, firstly, that people love talking about pro wrestling. That's what I have taken away today, which is very good. I think what's exciting is all the different businesses in Medway, and especially in the workshops that I was able to run today, how people can, if I use that again, that phrase, fun is a feeling, how many people have taken that and really gone, I've never thought of it like that. I have no excuses. I'm going to apply it in our world. But to give you a nice sound bite, I would say the thing I've taken away today has got to be people knowing that they can have fun at work. They themselves have control and they can bring the energy, and it's contagious.
And do you think that feeling of fun is a necessity in business?
1,000,000%. As someone who, humble brag, has worked at 3 companies that have won the best companies to work at, once might be a fluke, 2 might be a coincidence, 3 times, come on, I must be doing something right.
You're doing it right.
Fun is a key element, and whenever you get the feedback of any award-winning business, there is an element of fun in there. And if someone is watching this who is not having fun at work, ask yourself why, because all the top talent are doing that. And if you don't have fun and you're an employer, maybe look at your retention levels to think, that's the quick win. If I have more fun, I'm going to retain these people, vice versa. How can I attract the best staff? Maybe I should have a fun workplace I should work in.
That's great. I feel like I'm going to ask a question I should know the answer to, but you might also spin it and actually throw me a little bit off here. What do you do?
What do I do? Well, I'm going to give you 2 answers.
Okay.
So Monday to Friday, my normal day job, I work for a fantastic employer. They, again, currently one of the top 10 companies to work for in the country. But I am a learning and development professional. My job is to get people, adults, to learn, and a key secret to people learning is fun. So that's what I do Monday to Friday, inject fun whenever I possibly can. But at weekends, I am now a professional wrestling promoter. So I used to be a wrestler. I used to have lots of fun in front of live audiences, but now I've transitioned into running live events here in Medway and throughout Kent.
Well, do you know, you answered perfectly, because that was both of my, that was the, I know what you do and I don't know what you do all at the same time. So what was your pro wrestler name?
What a question. I'm so glad you asked. So my pro wrestling name, I'm still known as Dow Jones. So when I was a kid, when I was at university, when I got into wrestling, banking had hit a crisis and bankers were the bad guys. And I was like, I could be a bad guy. Wait, I should be a banker. What should the name be? Dow Jones, you know, the American stock market. I was like, that sounds like a person. I'm a person. That's me. And then my finishing move, all wrestlers have great finishing moves.
Yes.
My finishing move, the credit crunch.
Again,
you got have fun in wrestling as well, even if you're a bad guy.
Okay, so is there a way? I always remember at school there being like a come up with your, I don't know how to say this nicely, or your porn star name, and things like that. Is there a way to come up with our wrestling name?
Oh, do you know you put me on the spot. There is a joke. There is a genuine joke of a way to do that. I cannot remember off the top of my head.
We're going to have to find that.
Yeah, my advice to people though is I think if you know, I know some people. I'll tell you what has popped into my head. Some people have said, the name should be very similar to the porn star name. It's like your ex or your friend's ex and the street that you grew up on. That tends to be an option.
Okay, I've got to find an ex. I've not had one of those for so long.
But if you don't, then a friend's ex is the logic.
Friend's ex, yeah, but then you've got to have friends.
Yeah.
All these.
And that's why we're here today. We're making friends with now.
That's it.
I get it now.
So what's your ex's name? Can't tell me. Can't tell me, can you? Amazing. Right, I'm going to go away and think of a couple of just one ex, sorry, not a couple of exes. Maybe which one I would bone crush and give the credit crunch to.
Correct. Right.
Alex, thank you so much
you.
for today. We'll get this out and about and people shared.
You heroes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Or is it a grapple?
Yeah.
Very good.
DDT.